Felipe here again here with Daniel. We're going to continue the position that we saw yesterday. Continue with the no-gi. Just people, even though we're showing the no-gi, this of course can be done in the gi as well. Okay? Let's start, everyone. Nice to see you. Moving the head sideways. Up and down, people. Circling the head. Also both sides. And arm. The other arm. Hips. Both sides as well. Lean down, people. And reach. 10 times inside. Hip skate. 10 times inside, everyone. Both sides. Coming up to third position. Back step. Just like we've been working for a few weeks now, making sure that the hips are not touching the floor, okay? Just like we did yesterday, those different sit-throughs in which I'm gonna lift my right hand, I'm gonna be on my toes and hands, I'm gonna lift my right hand, push my hip and my left leg through, coming back, doing the same to the other side, left hand up, right leg through with my hip forward, just sliding here, okay everyone? One side, the other side, exactly. And you can do that 10 times inside as well, people. And rolling back and forth, either landing on the knees, and forward again, landing on the hip, and forward again, without using the feet, and also landing on the hips, switching shoulders, and forward again. You guys can do all three, you can choose one, whatever you want, 5 times each side. Okay, people, let's move to the drills with the part. Let's go. Okay, everyone, so similar to what we've done yesterday, just want you guys to keep this fresh and also to work on your mobility. So we're going to do 1.5 minutes just passing to one side and to the other side with the toreando, setting the grips on the ribs and pushing the knee up. I step to the leg that I'm pushing, I clear the leg out of the way and engage to get the side control. Same thing on the other side, controlling the ribs, pushing the knee. I step away, step to the side, clear the leg out of the way, and the other side control. We're just doing this for 1.5 minutes, to one side, boom, and the other side. Okay, and then as we've done this for 1.5 minutes, we're going to add the resistance so we can switch sides, creating a more realistic scenario where my opponent's gonna block. So I'm gonna first try to pass towards her right. She's gonna block with her hands and knees. I'm gonna push the knee out of the way, shoulder down, and now I move to the left side that she opened. One thing that is important, people, as I explained before, is that the first pass has to be for real. I'm not faking that I want to pass to one side. I'm actually trying, making her block with all her power so she can make the other one available, okay? As we've been working before. And this one we're going to do for 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna go to one side, she blocks, switch to the other side, the same. Keeping the control, I go to the left, push the leg down, and move to her right to get the side control. Okay, we're doing this for 2.5 minutes. Okay, people, and then we move forward. Let's go. Okay, everyone, since we're gonna keep in the over-under area, we're gonna repeat the exercise from yesterday, just the entry, okay? So Daniel is gonna be here with my both feet on her leg. She's going to focus on one. So one hand on my knee, the other one on the ankle. One thing, people, not crossing, okay? Some people, they do this and this. It's not what we're doing, okay? She's gonna have both hands on the knee, And now she's gonna switch one of the hands to the ankle so she can move to the side and pin my leg down. As soon as she gets to this point, she's going to push this one in, grabbing the other one, driving her shoulder onto my plexus, not my belly, keeping her hip up on her toes, knees together. Okay, she's coming back, doing the same to the other side, pinning my leg down, pushing one leg through, driving her shoulder on to my chest, keeping the leg over the shoulder. Very important, people. You want to be crossed of your partner, okay? So your hip, her hip is on my left and her head on my right. Very important. Come back. So just doing that to one side. That's love right there. The other side. Nice. Okay, we can do that for 2 minutes and then you guys switch, right? And then we can go straight to the position. So, alright people, so in the overall that area, what we're going to do, Dania is going to enter, okay, just like she was doing before, and she engaged, okay? So what happens a lot of the time, if I start pushing on her shoulder, I'm not gonna get a lot of good results, okay? I'm not strong enough to push her entire body, especially because with her hip up, she's pushing herself onto my chest, okay? I don't have enough space to bench press here. It's not gonna work, okay? So what I'm going to do is not only using my hands, in order to protect myself, I'm gonna start extending my legs as well. And you guys can see, since she's connected to my hip, then when I start extending the legs, I'm gonna start creating some space. So here guys, that's a problem for us who are passing. So, but what we can do is just switch a little bit and create an even better position. So what Dania is going to do right now is, since I'm defending, this hand that she has under my leg, she's gonna cross in front of my belly and she's going to bring her elbow next to my hip. No worries, I'm gonna show both sides so you guys gonna understand a little bit better. So now that she's here, what she's going to do is she's going to keep my leg strapped and she's gonna drop her hip all the way down, boom, crossing her body over my chest here, okay? So from here, people, even though she has her hip all the way on the ground, this is not a problem for her because she has her body crossed over my chest, so I cannot bring myself up, and since she has both legs strapped, I cannot come up as well, okay? So I'm still pretty much control right here, okay? So what is the concern right here? Is people breaking this grip, right? Because normally legs are stronger than arms, okay? And I'm pretty sure that my leg is stronger than Dania's arm. So one thing that you guys can do to improve this control on this leg is, instead of keep holding the leg, this hand that is blocking here, you guys can pulse it on the floor, okay? And now this creates a wall here with the shoulder on the leg in which I can no longer break. This makes her a lot stronger. And from here, Dania is just gonna keep her weight over my chest. She's going to back step just as she was doing before. And now she's gonna move to the side control and attack me from here, okay? So to the other side, guys, she's going to, just like before, do the entry for the over under. Everything is great, but in order to defend, I'm going to start pushing and extending the legs. One thing that is important for you guys to understand, this is valid, but it's not a good defense. You can see how much space I'm creating for her. That's why she's able to cross the body. So as I get to this point, Dania is no longer putting pressure. I can start bringing myself up. So what she's doing in order to counter this is this arm that was under the leg, she's gonna connect to my hip. And now she's just going to start dropping her hip all the way to the floor and crossing her body over my body, okay? Now I can no longer bring myself up because she's heavy on me, and she still has both legs controlled. There's still one leg over her shoulder, the other one between her legs, so there's not much that I can do from here. And here, just like I said before, put this hand here on the floor, okay, people? Don't say like this, because I can break this, okay? As she puts her hand on the floor, she becomes a lot stronger. From here, just like we've been doing before, people, back stepping, exactly. And now she's gonna go to the side, get the cross face, and attack me from here. Okay? So one more time. Just working against counters because this happens a lot. Okay? So she's gonna push my leg down. She's gonna do the entry. I'm gonna start pushing her away. She's gonna cross the arm over my hip and drop her hip next to my ribs so she can stay crossed over my body. From here, legs are trapped, can no longer come up. Hand on the floor so your opponent cannot break this grip, okay? Back stepping, boom, going to the side control, and now you're able to attack apart. One detail that I want to talk about this, do to the other side again, Daniel. Position, boom. Okay, and we end up on this scenario. A lot of people, when they pass, they keep this grip on the leg right here. Okay, so let's say that Dani backstepped. She went for the cross face, but she kept this hand here in front of the leg. People, this is a bad idea, okay? There's no reason for you guys to hold the leg because you're already on the side, so you can just let go. It's no longer important for you. The other problem with this, since Dani is holding her leg, my leg, I'm sorry, you guys can see that she's not putting pressure on my face. And she has to be putting pressure on my face. As long as she's committed here, she's not committed, as long as she's committed on the leg, she's not committed on my head. And the last situation is that I can start pushing the head and putting her in an inverted triangle. Okay, so every time that you guys pass, forget about the leg and go here, okay? You can see that the voice has changed because there's a lot more pressure. Pressure has to be here with the cross face on the head, can no longer move. Okay, pay attention to this. Alright? Let's go train people. Okay, everyone, so as usual, we're going to keep in this scenario in which I have the open guard, Dani is on top, okay? She's going to be fighting to pass my guard. Guys, you can use any positions that we're checking right now. If you guys know other positions you can use as well to pass, okay? And people on the bottom, just focus on defending the guard, okay? Try not to attack, especially because I don't know how much space you have, if you guys are falling and stuff, something that I'm very much concerned about. So pay attention here. I'm going to start with Dani, try to pass my guard Dani. Okay, I'm going to be blocking, trying to use my control. She's going to be, do whatever you want Dani. She's going to be getting the control. I'm going to be blocking here, okay? If she manages to pass the guard, boom, good for her. We come back and we do it, we continue, okay? If I hold her for 2 or 3 minutes here, great for me. If she passes, just starting over, okay? And then you guys switch whoever's on the bottom, get on top, and then you guys can add some regular rolls. Just guys, please be careful. Like I said, I'm no longer checking you out, so just trusting you, okay? See you guys soon, bye-bye.